Hello everyone, this is Krishnaveni from SNS College of Technology, Department of Management Studies. Here I am going to explain about how to deal financial data with Excel to make informed decisions especially in the investment decisions. Yeah, normally before making an investment or before making any investment decisions, normally we will apply few basic formulas and which helps us to make those investment decisions every day. And I like to give a real time case for you. Like if you want to buy a car that costs around 7 lakh, and you can afford to make payments of rupees 6,500, and the bank is charging 7% per annum as interest rate. If this would be the case, as an investor, as I'm going to buy a car, I must know how long it will take to complete my loan. This I normally I want to take my decisions, and because to make my financial plan. Obviously, here we will use the NPR. Normally, we all know this is the formula where we will use the NPR, that is the rate, payment, present value, future values, and whether we are going to make payment in the beginning of every month or at the end of the every month. That these data are required to make these decisions. Like I want to showcase this with the support of the Excel, where here the situation is you want to buy a car and the cost is 20 lakh, and you can afford to make payment of 20,000, and the interest rate is 9.20 per annum. Then we want to find out the important thing, how many months it may take to uh, make payment to pay off the car. Here the important derivatives are, one is the loan amount, or we are going to take the loan for 20 lakhs, okay, and we are going to make payment of 20,000 every month. Here I am mentioning it as an minus 20,000 because the cash is going out of us, cash outflow we call it as, and that we are denoting in terms of within the bracket, or we can use the minus symbol. And the bank is charging 9.2 percentage as interest per annum. So here I want to use this as my, uh, this is where I have to this is where I can apply this formula and I can make decisions like this, where the NPR equal to that no I shown the I showed you the way we are going to calculate with the support of the Excel, where we will use the rate. The rate of interest here B6, which it represents the rate of interest. This is given for per annum interest rate. In a year, totally 12 months are there. So we are dividing 9.20 by 12 here over here, and our payment made each period of the investment is 20,000, and our this B5 represents the present value of the loan. Now what is the value of the car? That is 20 lakhs. Okay, and we don't know the future value, so we are denoting as 0, and we will pay at the end of the month. Then obviously here we have to mention whether we are going to make our payment optional, which is optional, we can omit it also. If we are making our payment at the beginning of every month, then obviously we can give it as 1, or else we can give it as a 0. If we are applying this formula, we can get the day answer in terms of months. Okay, like here I like to I like to explain again here my uh, NPR, number of periods required to complete my car loan, that I want to function. I have to calculate. This is all about this. Before is my rate of interest. This is given for the year, so I converted as for per month. And because what is the reason behind this is normally the answer which is given by the NPR function is in terms of month, so we have to convert the entire year interstate into month interstate. That's why I divided it by 12, and this is the payment which I'm going to make. And what is the present value of the card, that is my here the present value to be given, and there is no future value, and I'm going to make my payment at the end of the every month. So this is the way I have to calculate. So it obviously give the 190, around 15 years and 10 months are required to make this payment. So where we can decide and we can make our decision based on that. If you are applying the same formula over here, for this situation also we can do it like here the cost is 7 lakhs and 7% per annum and 6,500, and it requires 170 months. As I told, this NPR, number of period required to complete our loan process. Here we first data which we want to give us the rate and the payment, then present value of the investment and the future value, and whether we are going to make the payment at the beginning of the every month or at the end of the last month, that is to be given. And obviously when we are giving this data, we can get the number of months required to make payment for to complete the investment process. Here 170 months, obviously it requires the 14 years and 2 months. And here I like to add one more point over here. If I am not able to remember all my formula, obviously our Excel is very user friendly, and we can go with this formula function, where we can use the investment function, finance function, sorry. And in that NPR to be given, obviously it will take rate, payment, present value, future value, and the type of investment. So hopefully this session helps you to make basic investment function, and which helps to make sensitivity analysis, and we can see we can make changes in the payment amount, loan amount, or interest amount, and how it affects the number of periods required to complete our loan process or to make any investment decision. So this NPR function helps to make our informed decision very easily. Thanks for the opportunity. We will see in the next video. Thank you.